all, Paul Cox, welcome to Kettering Town Football Club. It's been a little while since you've been in the colours of Kettering Town, but what a fantastic start to your reign as manager. A 4-0 win against Bradford Park Avenue. We heard you speak last night at the Fans Forum. You said you want to win 4-0. You did, but how do you see the game?
First and foremost, I think it was. I get a sense of achievement that I've only had 2 sessions with the players. What we tried to get into them over the 2 sessions, I thought was going to be tough, but to be fair, they've absorbed what we've tried to get into them. They implemented the game plan. They worked extremely hard, and probably should have scored more goals today. I thought some of our forward play, especially in the second half, the movement, etc., was excellent. There was some good individual performance, but I always looked predominantly at the whole unit, and I thought as a unit, apart from 1 or 2 glitches, we looked as though we had a good shape and looked good defensively and especially good going forward. So it was a big day, but just like I've said to the players now, it's this one's chalked off now, and it's. I don't get excited when we just won 1 game. I'll get probably excited if we put a consistent set of results together. That means we're in a position to look sort of like up at the playoffs and stuff like that, rather than teams around us. And we've got some tough games ahead of us. So I'm not getting too excited. It was a good win. Players have responded to what we tried to get across to them, and it's good psychologically for the players. The dressing room's buzzing at the minute now, laughing and joking. The stereo's on, music's blaring, and I think psychologically, probably for the whole of the football club, it was a big result for us today.
First clean sheet as well since last season, and 4 goals for the first time since last season, and a 3rd win at home, which is good for the fans. Your first win here. You said previously that you wanted to have a good look at the squad, and now you've had a chance to look at certain members of the squad, and it's going to take you a little while, obviously, to weed out who you want and who you want to keep. But that must have been frustrating in some respect, because you won 4-0. You said last night that you'd rather win 1-0 and have a few problems to look at. They all played well, didn't they?
Well, but it's standards, and like you say, I don't get too excited about winning 1 football match.
Is it new manager syndrome?
It can be. It's whether it's my 4th game in or etc. I look at consistency, and we need to now start. We're looking at another on Saturday's game. We need to start picking up points away from home and start being hard to beat and start the winning games away from home. It's consistency I'm looking for. 1 game for me, and some of the lads will know. Some of the lads have played for me before here. 1 game. The lads will get excited. I want them to get excited. I want them to develop that little bit of confidence that was probably missing. But it's consistency is the key. Winning football matches consistently is what I want to develop at this club. And let's say the lads have showed a true a desire, an application, the game plan, the information that we tried to get into them. They've responded brilliantly. But we've got a big game next week now, and
former club.
Another former club, yeah. They're doing well this season. It's a lovely club, lovely people behind the scenes, and but obviously we want to go there with the hunger and desire we showed today and try and win a football match. So I'm not getting carried away. It was a very good performance, a very, very good win, and I was more pleased with the amount of chances that we were creating, especially second half on a real unplayable surface. Yeah. Some of the stuff we played in the final third was
first goal was a lovely little flick.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Some of the football we played in that final third was absolutely superb, and I was a little bit unlucky with some of the real intricacy we played in the final third. But like I say, the lads will go out tonight and they'll go home. They'll celebrate. I hope they do, because we have to celebrate winning. Because it's hard. It's hard. People think winning football matches is easy. It's not. It's hard. And I've told them to come in Tuesday. And let's work hard again, and let's show the same mentality. If they show that same mentality, we'll become a very, very hard club to beat. And we know we've got goals in the side. It's just it was just putting a little bit of structure and organisation into our forward play.
You said last night that you wanted your forwards to defend and you wanted to work as a team, and they did. It's the first thing that we said today, looking there from the gantry, that you could see that the team were chasing back for the first time this season and really wanting to make sure it was a clean sheet. You could see Paul White frustrated when that goal went in, which was offside. Yeah. Whitey, not a lot to do. What a brilliant save he made, didn't he, to keep us at 1-0.
I think, and I've said to Whitey, that's what you're paid to do, which he is, but I thought it was an excellent save, a very important part of the game. And look, there was times when when I think our shape could have been better. The build up to the to the goal that was offside, we lost our shape a little bit and lost our discipline. And everyone talks about now patting these boys on the back. It's the first thing I brought up in the dressing room. Because it's standards. We've won a football match today, but on another day, you don't get that little bit of run of the mill. What was it, 3-1 at the time? It was 3-0 at the time. The psychology of the game can sometimes change, but I don't want to be too hard on the lads. For the two sessions that we've had, which is an hour and a half, we've had them for an hour and a half for 2 sessions, and the amount of information we tried to get into them, and the amount of stuff they've had to dissect and to.
Must have helped also having Rammers with you. I mean, you introduced him last night as your assistant manager last night at the fans forum, and Rammers knows quite a few of the players, and hearing his dulcet tones on the sideline was great again. It's good to have someone like him behind you, isn't it? I've
worked with John for a number of years. I go back to my early parts in management. I was an assistant under John in the early parts at the league, etc. And he's usually the things that I miss. He'll catch, and we bounce off each other really, really well. And with Ben as well. Ben's a little bit analytical in terms of like
Ben Marvin, isn't
Ben Marvin, yeah. And I'm just looking at the the structure of other sides, etc. It's a nice little tidy team that's it's got different strengths, and like I say, they're all we're all bouncing things off each other, and it's a positive. It's always positive information that we're trying to give over to the players. But like I say, I'm not getting carried away with anything at the minute. It's a really good win. I hope the lads put a smile on their face, and it will show them what they can do with the concentration levels, the work ethic, the desire. More importantly, the way they played the game today was everything. Even with the ball, we were very, very sharp. We looked sharp. And we played some really, really good stuff, especially in the final third. Some of the intricacy of the play was unbelievable. But like I say, it's back to work on Tuesday, and I'm expecting now the lads to forget this game and to have now a concentration and a focus on Saturday's game, which will be a really tough game. It's a hard place to go, and we need to go there and show the same ethics that we've showed today.
Okay, Paul, thank you very much for coming in. Fantastic achievement. Off the bottom of the league, that's one thing achieved at the moment. We're third now. Yeah. So that's good. And a great 4-0 win. Great to have you back at Kettering Town. And,
it's nice to be back. It's really nice to be back.
It's a nice little club, and we'll go on from here. Thanks, Paul.
Brilliant.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheers.